What's up, resellers? I'm Rebecca and you're watching Rebecca the Reseller. Thanks for joining me today. I'm on the floor and that means I'm doing an unboxing. Today I have a Jomar unboxing. It's my very first one that I'm doing on my channel. I'm very excited to do it. I'm excited to be an affiliate partner of Jomar's. I'm excited to share with you what I have here. But if you're new here, hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm a semi-full-time Poshmark reseller on Poshmark and ThredUp actually. And I dabble in a lot of other things, but this channel is primarily all about Poshmark, selling tips, and how to make more money on Poshmark. So let's dive in. I ordered 3 different packs just to kind of share with you. And I did open the box, but I didn't go through the box. I just opened it. That way we didn't have to waste time with it. So I'll tell you what I got, tell you the pricing, and then we'll just start diving in. So the first thing I ordered was Drew apparel, and that's a 10-piece pack. And I believe it's new without tags, if I'm not mistaken. And that was $140 for 10 items, so $14 each. Then I ordered plus size assorted mix. So it's women's pre-owned 25 pieces of plus size. And that was $123.75. So that's $4.95 each. And then I ordered Commando bodysuits, 2 styles. So I'm assuming it has then multiple quantity of, something where you can list it and sell it again and again. You guys know I love that. And so it's women's, 1 size, new with tags, 15 pieces. And that's $165. So that's $11 each. And shipping was $49 for all 3 of those things. And they all came in 1 box. And so that total was $477. I ordered 50 total items. So the whole thing works out to be $9.54 each with shipping, complete. So that is what we have. So if you've never ordered from Jomar before, they always send a nice thank you card with some information and just, saying thank you with all of their how to find them. They always put a little tissue paper, which I always save. So that's good. And so what I'm noticing right here is that everything is mixed in. It doesn't look like it's separated in any way. So that's just something to keep in mind if you do order different kinds of things, that they're going to come all together, perhaps. So first up is this. So this is from the Drew pack. So this is Drew pull on kind of moto exposed zipper leggings or skinny pants. So those look good. So there's no tags. So that looks like they're new without tags. I'm going to try to keep them in piles. That way I can make sure and verify that everything did come that I was supposed to get. And that's something I do recommend. I'm going to kind of throw in some tips for ordering liquidation or wholesale or in bulk as I think of them. And, with ordering from Jomar in total. So this is Drew. So this one is new with the tag, extra small plaid shirt. That's kind of cute. Buttons. So that one's new. This is new. So this is Drew, size small. So this has the Marshall's tag on it, but the Drew tag as well. So I can get rid of the Marshall's tag, and it says compare at 180. So it would be a retail value of 180. Marshall's was selling it for 70. I didn't pay 70. So this is cute. Asymmetrical zip, kind of moto style. So that's good. All right. Okay, Ashley Stewart, new with tags. This is a pretty sweater. So that's a nice sweater. So this is new with the tag. Now the retail value on this is $44.50. So I haven't sold Ashley Stewart in a long time. So I haven't done any comp checks or anything on that, but just the retail value being on the lower side, you can only get so much for it. But again, if my average is $9 and I can turn that into 20, sell it on Poshmark, I end up with 16. I'm almost doubling my money. And I think when you're doing things in bulk like this and ordering liquidation, you have to expect smaller profit margins. And we'll talk about that as I kind of talk about some tips. Okay, so this must be part of the plus size lot. It's an extra large tall. It's Old Navy, striped maxi dress. And Old Navy dresses like this can sell. I typically you know, I'm kind of at the point in my Poshmark career where I'm past selling Old Navy. I don't really pick it up. But when it comes to you, then you have to decide, am I going to put it in my store? Am I going to clearance it out in some way, like sell it to a buy sell trade store or send it to ThredUp or whatever? So there's lots of different things that you can do if you're not interested in including something that you got in a pre-owned box or got in a bulk box, and then if you don't want to actually sell that brand yourself. Drew medium, so this is pretty fancy. So this doesn't have the tag, but it looks good. So, I mean, a lot of the, I'm gonna go back and read the description later to know if it says new without tags or what, you know, because it could be shelf pulls and sometimes they don't have the tags. This has the tag. Okay, so here's another Drew. And new with the tag, and it's a pantsuit, size large. So that's really pretty, really very nice. Can't really see it that great, but nice. It says ivory, so that's good. Drew, size extra small, elastic waist, pull-on, casual pants with pockets. These didn't have the tags. Those are new without tags, perhaps. Okay, looks like all the Drews on top. So Drew, size medium, shift dress. This is probably linen, perhaps, or cotton. Let's see. If it's linen, that would be great for right now. Oh, flax and cotton. Well, that's good. That'll be nice. That'll be great for summer. Melissa McCarthy and 7 2X. So I do see on this top, which is a nice top, and I've sold that brand, that there's definitely some staining in and around the neckline. So this is something that would need to have some work done if it can even be saved. And that brings me to one of the points of, you know, buying pre-owned items, buying bulk, buying mystery boxes, reseller boxes, any inventory that you're not picking out yourself, is that you don't have control. And so obviously reputation of that company matters, or the person that's selling the box, and you want to kind of test things out, see what happens and see what you're comfortable with. But pretty much anytime you order liquidation or wholesale, you've got a 10 to 15% flaw rate or damage rate, which means whatever you order, you can probably expect that 10 to 15% of it is going to have some sort of an issue. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't repair or stain treat or fix the issue, but there's going to be some kind of issue with it 10 to 15% of the time. And that's normal. That's not anything, you know, out of whack. And I've ordered lots of liquidation from lots of different places. So do keep that in mind, that a flaw rate or a damage rate is normal. It does vary. And it's something you kind of need to plan for. So this is nice for the plus size lot. Faux leather, vegan leather, and it's Eloquy, size 20. So this will do nicely. That will be great. Okay. That was good. What do we got here? Okay, Avenue, size 26, 28. So kind of a watercolor abstract. This is probably a midi to maxi dress just by kind of holding it out. There's a little wash wear, but in general, I would, you know, still sellable, still in, you know, condition to sell. So that will be good. And I barely have, right now I don't have that much plus size. So that's why I wanted to get the plus size in. Adriana Papel, US size 16. This is a nice dress. So I can see here, so it's scalloped on the bottom, you know, just a nice shift dress. So it's got some deodorant residue. I do use, it's hanging up all the way over there. I'm not gonna get it, but I use Skid Out, and they're these little, they look like Brillo pads, and you just, and usually it comes right out. So I will need to skid out this. These are linked, Skid Out is linked down in my Amazon links, and it's super cheap. And that usually helps with any kind of deodorant issue. Catherine's 24W. This is pretty. Looks in good condition, pretty dress. And so Catherine's, as far as I'm aware, does have a lower retail value, but is a good, consistent plus size seller. I did used to carry it. I don't as much anymore, but I definitely can and definitely will now that I have it, so that's good. New York & Company extra large. This is pretty. So that's nice. And this looks at first glance to be in good condition or great condition. There's a tie on the back, very nice. So that will just, it's interesting though. So this is an extra large, and on Poshmark, they don't classify extra large as plus size. So I didn't actually think about that. I didn't look into the description to know what sizes they consider plus size, or if they even get into the details on that. But that brings me to a point, which is read the listings really carefully. That is no big deal. I don't mind selling it. Extra large is a great size. But I have had problems in the past, not with Jomar, with other companies, where I did not read it all the way fully. And I could totally see someone, you know, ordering from Jomar for the first time, just kind of scanning over it, not really reading the nitty gritty, and perhaps then leading to different expectations than they should have when ordering like this. Again, when you're ordering pre-owned items that are getting shipped to you, it's a convenience. It's a, you know, you didn't have to pay tolls, you didn't have to pay gas, you didn't have to put wear and tear on your car, you didn't have to potentially be away from your children. You could work while those items are being shipped to you. They come straight to your door. There's so much convenience and benefit to ordering, but you also have to then kind of weigh that out with some of the negatives, which are a flaw rate, or you didn't get to pick it. You might get some things that you're not super crazy about, or you know, something that you didn't read fully or didn't understand and your expectations weren't quite matched up. So this video is all about showing you what's in, you know, my Jomar unboxing of these 3 packs, but also just to share with you, because I love ordering inventory. It's how I got through the pandemic. And I did a video a while ago that said no more thrift store. Like, the time savings, the money savings, and all of the benefits of ordering things rather than going out and thrifting for them is amazing. And it's not like I'm never going to thrift again, but I want to now go and thrift for fun, not because I need X amount of items every week to list, because now I have X amount of items coming to me. And I will point out too, because this did take quite some time to arrive, and I think it's no secret that Jomar does have a long lead time. I'm wondering to see if it said, I don't remember, I should have looked that up. What day I ordered, oh, order date April 4th. Now this did come a few days ago. It's May. This came, let's just call it around a month. It was probably like a day or two after a month, honestly. And I don't know if that's normal or not, but what I would say to that, because I know people have talked about that, if you know that you're going to order from them and you're testing out their merchandise, which I always recommend doing, order one, don't have any expectations. When it arrives, see what you think about it. If you're going to consistently order from them, then you need to be a consistent buyer. So if you order once a week, they're going to eventually be shipping to you once a week. Once 4 weeks pass, then you will get regular inventory because you placed regular orders. You can't expect orders to show up overnight, and you can't expect, when so many resellers are making use of their service of getting great merchandise and shipping it to you, you can't expect that you're the only one out there that they're shipping to. So I would just say have some patience and build that into your plan. So if you need regular merchandise, then you need to order regularly at consistent intervals so that it can be regularly coming to you. Okay, Inc. International Concepts, size 16, just kind of an elastic waist pull-on mini skirt. Okay. And that looked in good condition. Let's see what else we got here, because now I have like a pile of things. Giroux, size large. This is nice. This might be mine. Looks good. Just like a little pull at the bottom, but that's no big deal. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, so there's a little bit of, it's probably a watermark. I hope it's not like a bleach thing, so we're gonna put this off to the side so that way we know. Okay, so here's a Drew, new with the tag. Little top. That's all kind of one piece, but has the, you know, the blouse and then the sweater type thing, which is nice. Drew, extra small. So this has a tag on it and it says 176. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice flyaway back. Cute. That's cute. Okay. All right, so this looks like a pile of the Commando bodysuit. So I'm gonna keep going through all the regular things, then we'll go back to that because those should be like multiple quantity of the same thing. So we'll leave that for a second. Okay. Oh, nice. Eloquy again. Eloquy can sell well. I think there's a little maybe pen mark on this, which you can get out. But this is nice. This is a nice dress, a really pretty color, perfect for this time because it's spring into summer. People are gonna hopefully have some events to go to. So I think that will be next. Okay, but let me put that there because it didn't have a little pen mark. Okay. What else we got? Okay, Lane Bryant, the Bryant blazer. This is nice. So red blazer, size 24. So it's hopefully new without tags because it's got the things sewn in here in the back of the, I don't even know what it's called. I'll be honest with you. I hate selling blazers. I don't really sell them. This will probably be something that I send to thread up or take to a buy sell trade store. I just don't enjoy selling blazers. I mean, I might put it in my store. I might challenge myself, but I don't know why I don't like selling blazers. It's just not my thing. Dress Barn Woman 18W. Okay, this is cute. This is probably also, this is probably cotton. Yeah, cotton. This is really pretty though. And that looks in good condition. Let's see what we got here. Nice denim skirt. Larry Levine Woman Stretch, size 20W. Okay. What are these called? Trumpet skirt? It's not a tulip skirt. I think it's a trumpet skirt. Jeans. Lane Bryant, skinny jeans, tee, tighter tummy technology. Ooh, say that 5 times fast. 24 short. So the main thing with your plus size, you want to just always check in your crotch. But that looks all good. So these look pretty good. So overall, we've only had a few so far that have had a minor thing. I don't think any of them are unfixable. I think they're totally doable. I haven't been fixing a lot of flaws lately. I've been really trying not to, but I totally can. The Weekend Chino Talbots 16WP. What's a W? Oh, T. I was like W. I had to think for a second. Okay. So those look good. Yeah, crotch looks good. So those are good. I mean, all this is your basic plus size stuff. They're, you know, like the Old Navy was kind of like, but you know, so far they're all totally doable. Here we go with the Chicos. This is nice. Size 3. This is pretty. This is so Chicos. So Chicos. So funny. I'm like now at the point where you can see a print and you know exactly. Like it's not an obvious print. Like Lily Pulitzer, you could see that a mile away. But like even Ralph Lauren now, I could totally spot it. Like they're paisley and the kinds of colors and you just know. Lane Bryant, size 26. This is pretty. So like an animal print. What is this? Like maybe it honestly looks like a python print mixed with a cheetah print. Like, is that possible? I don't know. But like a nice V-neck in the front. This looks good. That looks good. What we got here? Catherine's 2X. This is a nice dress. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to do a full quality check sitting like this doing the unboxing, but it looks good overall. All of these pieces that I'm saying are good, so these look good. got here? Avenue. So this is more like just kind of like a t-shirt basic thing. So this, you know, I would say this is slightly disappointing only because it's not going to command a high value because of, you know, what it is. Like the dresses, the blazers, the pants, those are all going to go for a little bit more, even the blouse. But, you know, just kind of like a basic t-shirt type. I mean, it is pretty. It's not totally basic. But so this would be something that you're not really going to get a ton for. The thing with, you know, the liquidation and ordering in bulk like this is you're going to get a smattering usually, because the liquidator is going to get all different kinds of things coming in and they need to get rid of it. They're not there to sell things individually. They're there to sell things in bulk. And so they need to give you the really good, the middle of the road, and some of the things that may not be as desirable all together, because that's how their business runs. That is their business. Our business is to find something, buy it for low and sell it for high. You know, it's different businesses. And so you have to kind of take that with a grain of salt. Know that in the back of your mind, that not every single piece in the box is going to be a slam dunk winner. You're going to have some middle of the road things, and you might even have some things that you're unhappy with. The goal is that overall, those really good pieces are going to make up for everything. And those middle of the road pieces are going to be where your extra profit is made. And then the lower end pieces, you just need to find ways to get rid of them too. Like you can still sell that, but am I going to get a profit of $9 on this? I might not. But on the others, I'm going to get well more than $9 profit. And so again, going off the average, which I do recommend looking at everything in average. So the other point on that I'll say is if you shop at the bins and then you also order more expensive items coming to you, shipped to you, like a pre-owned like this or something, you're going to end up coming out in the wash, because when you average all of that out, your $9 plus your $1 is going to end up averaging at $4 to $5. And I think that's what people need to keep in mind, is that the benefits of having inventory that you did not need to spend money or spend time in getting means that you're going to make less for that item. But when you do spend time or money going to the bins and buying things for $1, you're going to get a bigger profit margin, and all of it shakes out. And you need a little from column A and a little from column B. I've found I like to have a variety of buy costs that average out to a certain number. And then that's the number that I pay attention to when I'm making sales or when I'm deciding what offers to accept. I'm not paying attention to every individual item's cost. Yes, you don't want to lose money on most of the items that you're buying. Of course not. But you do have to know that if you make $12 profit on one and $8 profit on the other, you still average $10 profit. I hope that makes sense, because I see and hear a lot of things out in the community, and I just want people to not completely bypass any, you know, downturns of ordering inventory, but realizing the benefits and measuring your expectations a little bit more so that you can see if it really is right for you. And guess what? Ordering this way may not be right for you. It may not. No one has to order from Jomar. If it doesn't work for your business model, if you can't stomach someone else picking out inventory and shipping it to you, if you don't have ways to get rid of it, if you don't want to put it in your store, like if you don't have a business model that accepts this type of sourcing, then don't order that way. The Weekend Chino Talbot 16W Petite. So that's great because these are similar sizes and I could potentially lot them up together, which would save time in listing and potentially yield a higher profit that way. That's good. Love doing that. Ooh, yes, please. New with tags, Torrid, size 2. These are $58 pants. Yes. Love me some Torrid. So those will go well. Okay, and you know, here we go. Michael by Michael Kors 1X. So that will do well because Michael by Michael Kors can do okay, especially in plus size. So I think this is this a dress? This might be more like a tunic. It might be a mini dress. I don't know. I don't know, but those look good, in good condition. Yeah. What are you? H&M 2XL. So this again, this is not a brand that I typically carry anymore or would carry. I can totally, sell this off at, Style Encore, Plato's Closet, or one of those kinds of things. I could send it into ThredUp if I did not want to have it in my Poshmark closet. But I'm not going to get the kind of money I want for it. So I might have to sell it in my Poshmark closet in order to get my investment back and profit. Liz Claiborne woman, size 3X. Again, more of a, plain basic top. And even the shorts, they're giving you a good variety of item types, which is great because you don't want to just get all dresses or all pants. It's nice to have a variety. And I will say this is a good mix of sizes, brands, and item types. So that's great. And most people are still selling a lot of these things. I'm not, because I'm choosing on purpose to only put 5 items in my closet a day, and I want them to be the best 5 items that I possibly can do. But I do want to carry more plus size items, and these brands are good plus size brands. It's just a little bit different than the other kind of brands that I've been carrying recently, but I still don't think that it's bad. Jessica London, size 30. This is a gorgeous floral dress. Look how pretty that is. Very nice. And, looks in good condition. That's good. Okay, I think that was the last plus size one. Okay, so let's do a little check here. Okay, my pile's falling. Okay, let's do a quick check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of Drew that were good, with one that had a little snafu, but probably fixable. So on that particular pack, let's say you had just ordered that, 1 out of 10, 10%, damage rate. Okay, fine. Then on the plus size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we got 25 items, and 3 of them had a snafu. So again, 10 to 15% damage rate. So that's correct there. And I think that they're manageably fixable. So that's good. And I do feel like with this one, because this had the variety, this was one brand, the Drew. The Commando is one brand. This had a good variety, so I was impressed with that. All right, so these are the Commando bodysuits. So it's one size Commando, new with tags, and so that's just what it is. So it doesn't have a retail price. I don't know, I've never really sold a lot of Commando, but apparently it's a thing. So let's see. I mean, that looks like it's the same thing, because I'm trying to see what the other style is. So that looks 3. Okay, so no. Okay, so shorter sleeve, longer sleeve. So that's the style difference. Also one size, also new with tags. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6. This one doesn't have the tag, but we know what it is. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 6. That's 15. Excellent. Okay, so we got everything. We have an acceptable damage or flaw rate. I was impressed with the item type and variety. brand, size, mix. You know, I think the main thing with ordering liquidation or pre-owned or wholesale or whatever is that you can rely on what to expect from them. And that's where I feel like I like Jomar, because they tell you what it is, they share with you what it is, and then they give you what they said. I feel like, based on this and just based on other dealings and kind of what I've seen in the community, that's how I feel about this company, and that's why I agreed to be an affiliate with them, and why, you know, I'm recommending to you to save 10% with my code Rebecca the Reseller. Link is down below. Because sometimes, because I've dealt with other companies before, you think that you're getting something because they give you a really good description, and then what you get is really not it. And so, especially when you're ordering a lot of new with tags things, they make it sound so wonderful. And so you have all of the best and highest expectations. And then when you get it, you're just underwhelmed. And so I feel like I knew going into this that the Drew was going to be new without tags, and I already kind of knew what the value of it was, so that's exactly what I expected. The Commando is exactly what they said it was going to be. The variable one was the plus size. I can't fault them for it because they did exactly what a normal liquidator or wholesaler would do. They're going to give you some really good pieces. They're going to give you some middle of the road pieces. They're going to give you a couple flawed within the flaw rate, and then they're going to give you some lower end pieces. And that's exactly what happened here. And so my plan is to list what meets my profit criteria, what meets my closet criteria. Those things are going to go in my Poshmark closet. The things that I do not want to have in my Poshmark closet, that's not worth me doing the listing for or what have you, is going to go maybe to ThredUp or to a buy sell trade store or in a plus size reseller box or whatever I come up with. And I think having a number of different options for clearance or offloading those items and recouping your investment, or just recouping some part of your investment, is important when you're dealing with this, because I didn't pick any of this out. They picked it for me, but I'm grateful that it's here. And now I have a bunch of inventory that I can deal with, and I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to pay tolls to get to the bins, didn't have to take time away from Geo, and it's here and I can start working on it immediately. So for me, that's a win. And that's kind of the way I approach ordering in bulk and liquidation and wholesale. Is it is a service. There are benefits beyond just the profit from the item. And so if you can work that in to an overall sourcing strategy where everything kind of averages out and you feel like you're getting what you paid for and what they said they were going to deliver, then that's a win. You know, am I excited about every single item here? No, I am not excited about the Old Navy and the H&M. I am not. Or the Avenue top. But I can totally make do with it. And I'm going to do just fine on this box. So thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful to you. I would love for you to let me know what questions you have, because I can always do like a Jomar tips video, or just obviously I'll share with you more unboxings as I order things. Again, go ahead and check out my code for their website. You can save 10% on everything, Rebecca the Reseller. The link is down below. I have lots of other things down there for you as well. And watch the next video that comes up here. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.